And that, in fact, looking at lines 244, 28, and 29, does give the ability of the court to issue what is called an ex parte emergency order, meaning that the person who's the subject of it doesn't know about it until you come knocking on their door. And that person has not been provided with due process, very explicitly and intentionally. And what this provision imagines is a scenario that is so emergent, so urgent, requiring such drastic action, the literal cancellation of due process and constitutional rights. Those are the circumstances that are present, and the solution to the problem is to come take their gun, and that's it, nothing else. And I sympathize with Representative Frazier's wishing that those students were still here, because they need to hear the other side of the story. We're doing them a disservice to raise them up believing the false narrative that an object is the source of the violence. And that's what this provision does. This provision imagines, this provision scapegoats an inanimate object and ignores the people involved. And again, expounding upon Representative Bliss's point, that is the consistent feedback that I hear, and we'll talk about this later when we get into the third reading on this bill. The consistent feedback I hear from everyone I talk to, any way tangentially related to public safety, is we need to take mental health seriously, and in particular, folks who are so far gone in that regard that they need to be segregated from society because they're a danger to society. And instead, we're trying to say, no, it's just their guns. I gotta tell you, if somebody is in such a state that we're going to cancel their due process and take their guns, if they're really that dangerous, why am I leaving them with an automobile and access to knives and playgrounds, pills, etc.? I mean, this is not a serious solution to the problem. A serious solution to the problem looks at the person who's in crisis and deals with them in their totality, rather than pretending that taking the evil talisman away is going to solve the problem. Thank you.